This podcast is for educational purposes and does not replace individualized medical care.
Episode 8: Sleep, Brain, and Midlife Cognition. One of the most common things I hear in clinic is, I feel like I'm losing my mind. Women describe waking up at 2-3 a.m. with racing thoughts, losing their car keys, can't find words, or feeling a sudden heavy sense of sadness that they've never felt before. They ask, is it aging, is it hormones, or is it just stress? Today we dive into the biology of the midlife brain. We're going to look at why sleep architecture changes and why we must recognize perimenopausal depressive disorder as a distinct biological event. Let's start with sleep. Sleep isn't just turning off, it's a complex cycle of stages. During the menopause transition, our sleep architecture and the structure of those stages shift. And as estrogen levels fluctuate, it impacts the neurotransmitters that keep us asleep, like the GABA and serotonin. We see a decrease in the rapid eye movement, or as known as REM sleep, and more frequent microarousals. Even if you don't have a hot flash, your brain may be blibbing awake throughout the night. In my clinical experience, I see that this is not just bad sleep. It's a disruption of the brain's nighttime cleaning service. This contributes directly to that brain fog you feel the next day. It's not a lack of intellectual capacity. It's a lack of restorative, deep sleep. This leads us to a critical point I emphasize in my writing and my discussions: mood vulnerability. For some women, especially those with history of premenstrual syndrome known as PMS or postpartum depression, the menopause transition can trigger a specific biological event called perimenopausal depression or PMD. That's different from perimenopausal or premenopausal dysphoric disorder. That is mood instability, but we're referring to feeling depressed. This is different from the general clinical depression. PMD is often characterized by extreme irritability, rage, or a sudden loss of joy known as anhedonia. It's not just feeling sad because life is hard. It's a neurological response to the brain trying to stabilize itself while estrogen levels are in flux. For the clinician, recognizing this as a subtype of depression is vital because the treatment approach, which may include hormone therapy alongside traditional care, can be different. It has to include some sort of a CBTI or cognitive behavioral therapy for the sleep disturbances as well. We cannot talk about the brain without talking about the life it lives in. In physiology and medicine, we talk about the sandwich generation. Most women in the menopause transition nowadays in modern life are sandwiched between the high-pressure needs of growing children or young adults and the health crises of aging parents. On top of that, these are often the peak years of a woman's career. As many people noted in their menopause talks, as well as my writings as well, this is where biology and life stage intersect. They shouldn't be fragmented to begin with, but your brain is already navigating a hormonal renovation. And then you add the highest stress of your lifetime on top of it. This creates a perfect storm. The stress spikes your cortisol, and as we've learned in previous episodes, high cortisol makes your menopause symptoms feel even more intense. If you feel like your brain is underperforming, I want you to give yourself some clinical grace. The fog is a byproduct of changing sleep architecture and shifting neurochemistry. It's a biological phase, not a permanent cognitive decline. Differentiate your symptoms. Is your mood low because you haven't slept in 3 days, like a sleep issue? Or is it low because you've lost interest in things you once loved, more like of a mood subtype issue? Understanding the differences helps you and your doctor choose the right tool for the job. As we continue talking about the biovary, remember that the evidence-based data shows that these brain changes are often temporary and transient. You're not losing your mind. Your mind is just recalibrating.